Thank you so much, Dieter, for this question. This is definitely the most important question that humanity should ask today. So during this tough time, so many people that we know and people we don't are going through a lot of harshness. They may have lost someone they love, they may have lost their economic livelihood through losing their jobs, and they may even just be sick themselves and in need of help in so many different ways. And where I grew up, my culture and religious background in Egypt was basically always teaching us that you can help in one of three ways. If you want to help or if you want to change the world, you can always do it in one of three ways. You can either do it with your hand. Basically, what that means is you can do it with action. And when I say action, that means you can give something, you can give some of your money, you can go and volunteer, you can engage in writing something, in sharing something. And I would absolutely say, because your comment is very important, that it doesn't matter how little that is. If you just cut an apple that you have in your hand in half and give half of that to a homeless person, a quarter of it to a homeless person, or someone that is in need, or a child of a neighbor, or anything, regardless of how small, giving is giving, and the universe allows it to multiply. And sometimes it's the gesture that gives hope. It's not the amount that makes a difference. My personal view is that one of the joys of giving is to know the person that you're giving to, is to try to, yes, of course, sometimes organizations can help and nonprofits and so on. But if you know someone, if you know a friend that may have lost their job, just send them a text and say, hey, by the way, I've reduced my spendings a little because I'm not going on commutes or dinners or cinemas anymore. Would you like me to lend you a little bit of money? Or if you want to give them as a gift, just show up at their place with a basket of fruits or something like that. So this is one thing. If you can't afford to change the world or to help with your hand, with your actions, then we say help with your words. And helping with your words could be as simple as reaching out to someone and just tell them, I feel you, I feel what you're going through, I hope life will be better, I hope everything will be okay. And even if you just sit there and listen to them and tell them, yes, I understand, that makes a massive difference. As I always remember, my son, when he dealt with a homeless person, it wasn't always about giving them some money and throwing it in their hat and moving away, but he sat next to them and spoke to them and made them feel that they are cared for and that they are valued and they are seen, so that they don't feel the loneliness of feeling hopeless, even as life sends harshness their way. And if you can't even do that, believe it or not, what you should do is to help with your heart, by feeling their pain, by feeling the empathy for them, by having the compassion in your heart to wish well for those who are going through tough times. If you just pray for them, send them a happy wish, picture them in your mind in a happier state, in a safer state, in a more prosperous state, even that is helping. In all, I will say, triggered by your question, to everyone who's listening, that there has never been a time where compassion is needed more, where helping is needed more. And I believe that this is one of the learnings, one of the messages that the current situation is telling us, is to teach us how to learn to think of another, not only because life is easy to us, but also because we're in this together. So thank you so much for your question. I hope this makes a difference. And I encourage you to please take action and not wait. Make it one action a day, even if that's just simply sending a smiley to someone or calling someone. One action a day, or 200 actions if you can. Thank you very, very much.